Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, 1 year older. Today we're doing a behind-the-scenes live stream. I have a whole bunch of goodies I want to open up, a whole bunch of goodies that I didn't open that I've had for a little bit. And all you guys wishing me happy birthday over here, thank you so much. Yesterday, I turned 40 years old again, and that was my birthday. So I had a good birthday. I actually cleaned up the garage a bit, spent some time practicing drums, spent a lot of time hanging out with my parents, spent a lot of time hanging out with my wife and kids and my brother and my sister-in-law, and we went out to dinner last night, and we went to a comedy club, and it was a really good birthday, man. I mean, like what else could you ask for than spending time with the people that you love the most in your life? You know what I mean? Like your close family and everything. So that's what I was doing. I spent time with just the family. I mean, having a birthday land on a Thursday is always kind of weird because it's not a party day or anything. And so it was nice. It was cool. And I I was thinking about working and treating the day as a usual Thursday yesterday, but you know what? I felt like I was like, you know what, dude, treat yourself on your birthday. Just do whatever you want, man. And that's what I told myself to do on my birthday this year. Usually I don't really care, but this time I was like, you know what? Treat yourself. Enjoy your birthday, dude. So thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you too, man. Thank you. Thank you, Spider King. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Good Moon. Sup, dog? What's up, Laser Pants? How you doing, bro? Mr. Joe Capone, how you doing, Ming? Thank you. Thank you. And I just want to make sure I said thank you to everybody. Vivi is the chosen one. Thank you. Thank you, Good Moon. I just started collecting this year, and finally I'm about to get my Sinister Six. Old man, 40, 40 B-Day. Yeah, 40 again. So old, I turned 40 twice. That's what it's going to be from now on. Just keep turning 40 over and over again. I don't know what to comment. Well, I don't know what to say either. We want Shart. We want Shart. Oh, okay. And then this is from before. Count down the minutes. All right. Way to go, dude. Yeah, thank you. 40 is still young. I'm telling these people. Well, that's a matter of perception. I still think 40 is pretty young, you know? But at the same time, I also think 80 is young. Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Who would agree or who would disagree with saying 93 is old? Nobody. Nobody's going to say 93 is a young age, right? 93, I think at that point you're officially old no matter who you are, right? But I just got offered a gig from this very reputable jazz musician who's been playing for a very long time, and he's 93 years old or about to be 93 years old. And when he plays bass, when I hear him talk, he sounds young as hell. Like his voice does sound like an old guy, you know what I mean? But he doesn't talk slow. He's got his wits about him. He's kind of eager to get off the phone. He's got stuff to do. He's a busy guy. There's no weird stuff like, oh, he always forgets what he's going to say next or anything, because he's nothing like that. To me, he seems very young, especially the way he plays bass. Very young and spunky. And it's all about perception. I think it's just all about how. So for me, he's kind of screwed me up, because when I turn 90, or hopefully if I get to 90, I'm going to feel like I should be doing a lot more. He set that standard, you know? Ray, thank you so much. Hey, Shart, feliz cumpleaños a ti, amigo. Been watching since. Perdóname. Been watching since 2012, and you're always the best. Hey, thank you, Ray. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And happy birthday, 40th. Thank you, Mr. Grudge. Really appreciate it, bro. Thank you. 40th again. It's just gonna be 40 from here on out. We don't need to really keep score that tight, you guys. You know what I mean? If we're gonna focus on numbers, let's focus on HasLab numbers and Hasbro charging, prices for those kinds of numbers. We don't really need to keep track of how old these YouTubers get. You know what I mean? those numbers count. These numbers don't count. It's just 40th again. Yeah, I'm 40 years old again. Thank you, G-Man. 1989. Toy Crusader. Yo, what's up? I know you're into I don't know you're into sports. I am not. But are you sold on the starting lineups from Hasbro? I am not. I'll tell you this. There are specific there's specific people that I might pick up. I don't know too many players, but there are like San Francisco Bay Area based teams that I guess just from my upbringing I would support, you know what I mean? And I would like to have, even though I don't really follow basketball. There's I don't know, there might be a couple of basketball players I might pick up, might not. I don't know. Those figures look pretty good, but it's not my thing. I'm not into it, and don't expect a whole bunch of reviews or any reviews on those in the future. It's not a thing I'm really crazy into. So we're gonna do some behind the scenes stuff here very soon. It says kind of weird. You're a 40-year-old. You're a 40-year-old married to the lovely Charlita 1. She's 20, bro. Oh, what a compliment right there. She would be very happy to hear that. Yes, I'm 40 and Charlita 1 has consistently stayed 20 years old the whole time. So yeah, that's worked out pretty well for both of us. Yes, I'll pass on the compliment. the compliment. But yeah, this side gets loose right here with the wing. But I wanted to thank you guys. Thank you. Can I have a Toy Biz Raimi figure, please? Yes. Ask your mom. I'm sure she's gonna say yes. My kids ask me for toys, so you ask your parents for toys. That's how that works. I do have giveaways though on Whatnot, but those are more really for adults. So I don't really do giveaways on the YouTube channel. Just want to make that very clear. No giveaways here, but if you're an adult and you're on Whatnot, that's where you'll find the giveaways. So there we go. I'm so inspired by you. I just started my YouTube channel 3 weeks ago. Congratulations, Stellar. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Shart, happy birthday, by the way. Thank you. What do you think about the new HasLab? Oh, do you guys want to talk about the HasLab some more? I feel like we've talked about the HasLab a lot. And I know there's a lot of channels that talk about the HasLab. But I figured why not get into it a little bit if you guys wanted to talk about it. So we can. I could tell you some things, some updates as far as my perception on the success of this campaign. First, let's go ahead and look at as far as my perception. I went to Instagram, and every time I go to Instagram, they flood me with spam. So I got to shut off Instagram here. There we go. Or take away the privacy. I'm getting spam like crazy from Instagram. But thank you, Manny. Ooh. All right, so okay, one thing, so there's a couple of things that I have been thinking about recently as far as the HasLab goes. And awesome, Adam came to the past to hook it up with the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi from Lima, Peru. All right, Jorge, nice to see you. I wanted to take a look at another HasLab project for a second because a lot of people have been making comparisons with the HasLabs. We're gonna do behind the scenes stuff because I'm actually kind of hoping to see if it's possible for me to get this review out like in a couple hours. Like it usually takes me about 4 hours to do a review like this all the way through. And I'm seeing like maybe I could live stream the whole time doing a review from beginning to end. I haven't taken any pictures of the box. I haven't done anything aside from grab a couple of figures for comparison. And that's the only thing I've done so far with the Firelord review. What do you guys think of that? But I don't want to spend the whole live stream talking about the HasLab again. I just want to share with you some of the things that I've been thinking about because I told you guys before, I'm really on the fence with the HasLab Ghost Rider. Okay. That meaning I'm curious and I like what I see, but at the same time, I'm not convinced that it's worth it. You know, it's one of those things where it's like I'm curious and I'm liking most of what I see, but I don't think the price is worth what I'm seeing and what I like over here. And I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards the side of backing out of the project. And one thing happened to the internet reception. There we go. We're good. One thing that has really made me feel like backing out of this thing, the thing that's made me feel like backing out of it more than anything right now. Can you hear me? It's this right here. It's this. Yeah. It's the HasLab Razor Crest. That right there is affecting my decision making right now. Spider Dad, thank you very much. Whoop, where'd that go? Happy birthday, Shart. Wanted to say when your review came out for the face-off cap, it inspired me to have my own ML collection. Haven't stopped since. Awesome. Happy to inspire, bro. Right on. Right on, right on. It's freezing a lot, isn't it? It's kind of weird. Why is it doing that? Is it the power source over here? What's going on? Maybe something's not plugged in all the way. All right. It says power over and over again. All right. Are we okay? So just Hasbro is attacking internet. Thank you, Michael. So my point is that when I look at this thing, I have it, and I do feel very satisfied every time I turn around and look at it. And I know it doesn't have light up features, but the visual pleasure that I get from looking at this thing makes me feel good about the purchase. Like I look at the $350 I spent on this and I feel good about it. I don't know if I would feel the same way about that Ghost Rider, especially because the car is not a real Dodge. That might be the actual ultimate hangup. Because you know what? I talked to my parents about it a little bit on my birthday. My parents are supportive of my collecting, so they're actually interested. My dad and my mom had two different reactions to the Ghost Rider. So, oh God, it was actually kind of funny. Where's the hold on, I want to pull up the Ghost Rider again. All right, there we go. Damn, why is it acting up, bro? I pay my bills. My shit should work. No? Right? Huh? AT&T? I mean, I'm just saying, I got everything connected over here. What is going on? I paid my bills, man. The shit should work. That frustrates me, right? Come on. All right, so here we go. Engine of Vengeance. So here's the thing. It's creeping along. I have a feeling this thing might get backed. I have a feeling it's probably gonna like barely get backed. That's my speculation. I'm not saying whether I'm speculating this just barely crosses the finish line. I feel like it's going to be one of those where it's like, ugh, it barely makes it, you know? But my point is that when I showed my dad the pictures and he was like, it looks like a Dodge Charger. He's like, but it's not. Like they changed like the paneling and the lines and stuff are all different and stuff. Oh man. So my dad, look at this, my dad looking at pictures of it, the fact that it's not a real Dodge Charger, that let him down looking at it. Now, it also let me down too, because one thing that I've always really enjoyed about toys, like Transformers is a very memorable line for me because my dad used to trip off of them being based off of real cars. So my dad would actually kind of geek out over Transformers. He would help me put the stickers on my Transformers. Even modern day Transformers, they use real cars. My dad, like that's like the number one thing I collect that my dad is interested in. So I share it with him a whole bunch. And he gets to see real cars made in plastic form that actually turn into a real car and everything. So in my little world, it's fun having a real version of a car, like the real model version of that car. And it made my dad kind of go like, "Oh man, it's not a real Dodge. It's like they got the grill, but it's not a real Dodge Charger." And then my mom, I showed it to her. She looked cool. She's like, "I don't know if it's worth 350." And then I said, "Yeah, and the car is based off of the real thing." And she's like, "And it's a fake car too." And then my mom just she went, and it's not even the real thing. Oh, I was like, "Oh, great." Now my parents don't approve of me buying this purchase. I'm 40 years old again though, and I don't let my parents decide what I buy. If I want it, I'm still gonna buy it. I just wanted to know their opinions. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Okay, this is my like my birthday balloon from Milamus Prime over here. Thank you, sweetie. Thanks, amor. And she want my birthday celebration balloon right over here. Okay, Emma. You guys can see it back there a little bit, right? Okay. So anyway, still early though. Gotta wait for the other tiers. Right, but are we ever going to get those tiers? Because this thing isn't really backing on its own. So those tiers got to be pretty heavy. Alan, how's it going? Pardon me, Mr. Allen, in the world of toys. Cool project, but prices is a bit high. Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend. Stay tuned. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Alan's channel, go to Alan's channel. And I just did a really fun interview with him over there. We talked about a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of figure talk, a lot of music talk, a lot of personal stuff too. It was a fun conversation, man. And we're working on something else too. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But I think there'll be more tears than tears. Very, very well done, GA. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to say about the project is like, if I feel like it's worth it, I'm going to get it. If I feel good about it, I'm going to get it, whether my parents laugh at it or not. But at this point in time, it's looking bleak. I still want to know what the tiers are. I think that will be like the final, that will be the deciding factor is if I have hope for some really cool tiers. I'm trying to think to myself, what would make it worth it? Like what tiers could they announce where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is it. This is what I was waiting for. And to be honest with you, I can't think of anything that would make me go over the edge aside from something big like a Danny Ketch and a Danny Ketch motorcycle, which they have absolutely decided that they're not going to do. I could be swayed by a big ass Mr. Hyde. I know a lot of people aren't that excited for it, but if they made a really dope ass big Mr. Hyde figure, that could sway me also. Something big. If it's something large inside, they said 6-inch scale, I think, right? May have said 6-inch figures, but they may have, already, here we go. They said 6 years. We know that they didn't mean specifically 6 inches in height because Mephisto is already taller than 7 inches, right? Dan Yoon said. So there's 6-inch scale figures. If the other tiers are big, like really big ass figures, that could sway me. That could possibly, depending on what it is, sway me. But they have to be big. Like, I want it to feel like the amount of plastic I bought with that Razor Crest and the amount of paint, right? Razor Crest is just behind me. But the amount of paint and love and care that was put into that Razor Crest, when I just look at it, that's what I want to see too. I mean, a deluxe Blackheart, okay, I guess. But it wouldn't be, that particular character would be really cool to see from Hasbro, but I don't think it's going to beat the Toy Biz version, so I'm not that excited for it. I'm not that excited for Hasbro making a Blackheart because I don't think they can outdo Toy Biz. But if they could, and it had interchangeable parts and stuff, then I could be swayed. But it's looking a little bleak right now. Yeah, I mean, now here's the other thing is like how much of this is truly devious behavior. That's like one thing that a lot of us are assuming. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. Is that there's nefarious decision making, and it's just I am curious to know how the pricing came about. Like that part of it, I'm curious to know. When I say nefarious, I mean nefarious from the end of the design team, not nefarious from the end of the corporation itself. Because there's the corporation and then there's the design team. I do believe that the corporation itself has nefarious means by kicking up the prices, because I think there's inflation and then there's this additional cut that all the corporations are doing in the United States right now. Like they all shook hands and agreed simultaneously that they're going to increase prices as much as they can. And I feel like Hasbro's part of that small group where they're like, okay, let's say it's inflation. Like some of it's actually inflation, but let's kick it up a little bit more and say that's inflation too. You know, why not? Like, oh, we have an extra, like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, it's okay. So with all the inflation that's come about, we've decided that it's an extra $3 here due to inflation. And then in the boardroom, they're like, an extra $3. Well, if we're going to upcharge $3, why an extra $6? And we can skim a little bit of the top of that right there. And we can make it a $6 inflation rate instead of a $3 inflation rate. You know what I'm saying? And then all the other corporations are like, okay, cool. So we're going to like kick up that inflation, right? Yeah, kick up the inflation, shake hands. Got the deal. It's only 5 companies that are really organizing all this shit. Hasbro's under the umbrella of one of them motherfuckers. So I believe it's General Electric, but I don't really know. Okay. But follow the plan, kick up that inflation rate. Everybody's getting a little bit more. The oil companies are in on this too. The food industry is in on this. And I think there's like a lot of the things that we buy out there are in on this inflation rate. It's a cut on top of the inflation that's happening here. That's what I think is going on, man. That's the real business. If you want to ask me. It's kind of crazy because this is like my worlds colliding right now. Because I always felt like my YouTube action type stuff was always in a separate realm than any kind of corporate political type. It's not really political. You know what I mean? Because we're not talking about Republicans and Democrats here. We're talking about just the corporate institution taking advantage of the people, right? That's not politics, is it? I don't see it as politics. You know, it's like, it's just justice. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, that guy murdered that guy. Whoa, he shouldn't have done that. It's like, oh, that's politics. No, it's not. Somebody did something wrong to somebody else. Like that's just justice that we're talking about here. Fairness. I'm going to move these guys. I got these figures here. I'm not going to be reviewing them right now. I want to do some packaging segments, and I want to get started on this Fire Lord review, and hopefully I have it up by 5 p.m. tonight. Let's see. Let's see if Papa Shart can make it happen on his not birthday, because my birthday was yesterday. I also have this I haven't opened up, which I bought. I want to do a custom Swamp Thing. I want to do some custom painting on this Swamp Thing right here. I was thinking that'd be kind of cool to do. And then accessorize. I got my accessories right there. I also have Bronx I need to open up over here. I mean, there's a lot of good figures over here, you guys. I mean, for real, man. Okay, I'm going to set this up in a way where you guys can see. I'm going to have to take this off right here. Scooch that out of the way. There you go. Now you guys can see all the goods. I was cleaning up in here, and I remember I put my masterpiece skids in a spot that I'd forgotten. I've been meaning to transform this. I love this figure so much. It rolls so well, and it has weapon storage back here. So sick. Okay, here we go. These are hands for my web wings. I did get my second first appearance Spider-Man, and I do want to customize it. I was actually thinking about on my birthday doing a live stream customizing my first appearance Spider-Man. I already switched the feet out, but I still wanted to paint it a lighter color blue. I thought that would be fun to paint it a different color blue. So I figured, hey. So, I mean, Quake, Toad, or Fire Lord? Like, what would you guys like to see reviewed most? Oh, I missed a couple of super chats, didn't I? I'm a piece of shit. Sorry. Ray, I agree that I think this thing will reach 9,000, but just barely. Do we know what the tiers are going to be? Like, Mephisto is 10,000 backers. It's 12,000 backers for Mephisto. We need to get it to 12,000. There's another, is that a super sticker I missed? I need to open up a window in here. It is warm. And look at me. I got a shirt with sleeves on. What am I doing? Avenger Visti, good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. Crushing it with the photography, man. As always, dude, thank you so much. But Firelord, Toad, or Quake? What do you guys want to see me review for you? I got to put away my my accessories over here from my new Thor figure because they're SH Figure Arts. Got to make sure things are put away properly. I did not do that. Thank you, Ray, again. I also like painting my gray variant McFarlane figs. Wish they did one for Man-Bat. Albino is my favorite look, and it would be so much easier to paint. Oh, that's right. I was always, to be honest with you, I know of the albino version, but I don't know, like, comic story-wise about the albino version. Like, was that Langstrom's wife or something? Or was that, like, a different, like, is that a person that Man-Batted? Or, yeah, I just don't know the story behind the albino aside from I mean, my first assumption was that it was just a repaint for the sake of having a repaint, but I assume there's more to it than that. I'm trying to put this in here properly. It's really tricky to do. Here we go. I'm going to get all these accessories put away for my female Thor figure. I just don't want any parts all over the place. That's how things get lost, kids. That's how things get lost. Like, do you believe that I'm speaking from experience here? Okay. I think I got all my little pieces that I needed to get moved. And then we'll go in here. Okay. All right. It is, what time is it? It's pretty late. So what are you guys mostly saying? I need to get Streamlabs set up here so I can do polls and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if I could do a poll. God, it's freaking hot. I don't do well with the heat, you guys. I think I have to change my shirt. Or I just might do the whole live stream shirtless. How about that? Hey, where'd you guys all go? No, it is 1:32, not 4:32. It's 1:42. Says Toad. Anonymous dude says, Toad, love repainting figs. Oh, got liquid chrome paint and repainted my armored Spidey. Oh, I did too. I didn't get the benefits out of it that I was hoping for. I don't know why Mephisto had to be a HasLab project. It would have been better if he was Build-A-Figure or Deluxe figure. People would argue against that for sure, bro. People would argue, yeah, well, I'm in California and it's 1:32. Hey, Shartimus, would you rather get the retro lizard or the new beast with the lab coat? I want both, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the lizard figure. I don't know. I have to open this over here. It's killing me. It's so warm. So warm. Jeez, man. Okay. All right, let's get to it and start taking pictures and doing things. Got this Ghost Starscream right here, Super 7, really, really cool. Yeah. All right, let's plow through. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. I don't know why, but I just got like this sudden rush of discouragement. I don't know what just happened, but I just felt like, you know what? I don't want to do shit right now. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Oh, God, this is coming along really well. Did a comparison with the Dino Megazord. That actually looks even better. Snap. I mean, to me, it looks a little cooler just turning that around. No? Am I the only one? I don't know. Or it could go like this, too. Oh! Fuck! The hell? Wow. What was not ported in properly? These were not ported in properly. Ah. That's... Is it that? Uh-huh. And this right here. There we go. Can I pick it up now without it coming apart on me? There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to focus up and do my thing. My day's going okay, man. Tell me, what the fuck does this mean exactly? What's that mean? Explain. 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 What up, the ruckus? How you doing, man? All right. Well, no explanation. Banned. No explanation. Come on. Where is it? Where is the explanation, Rob? Okay. There you go. You had your chance, and now you're done. Now, gone. All right. What up, the ruckus? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yo, Shart, you good? I don't know. I don't know what this guy meant, but he was calling me a chocolate boy, and I don't know what that means exactly. And I don't. That's the first time anyone has ever called me that. So I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, is that what we talk about people that share chocolate? What? Oh. Well, he's already blocked, man. What the fuck? Somebody could have stepped in and said something earlier, man. I wish I could unblock him, but now I'm not going to go through the trouble of finding it. What the hell? I asked hella times to clarify, and I didn't get anything. What the heck? I asked so many times, please clarify, and I didn't see anything in response back. Great. I don't like to ban people or block people from the channel. If the guy's just talking about chocolate cake, like what the hell? I don't care. I'm not really into Rammstein, but I mean, I know they're a great band and everything. I know of them, but I'm not really a fan. I can't call myself a fan. Freak Soul, nice to see you around here again. Well, now how do I get Rob unbanned? That sucks. Make another account and come back. Not every time to sit around just making other accounts. Yeah, don't be vague. Like, what the hell, dude? How are you gonna call? I'm just tripping off of here. Like, look, is it that weird for me, for someone to call a brown man in America a chocolate boy, and for me to be like, yo, what the fuck's that about? You know what I mean? Like, is that weird for me to be like, what are you saying? Because that's what I had, was just questions. I wanted this person to elaborate on what they meant. Turns out they're talking about chocolate cake, and I didn't know about it. But nobody responded with the clarification until it was too late. That's cool. Whatever, man. Jesus Christ. I just hate banning people. Brace yourselves, the nerd bros are coming. I know. No, man. It's all good. I wish this thing was set up easier so I could unban Rob, because he didn't mean anything by it. But yeah, man. Rest in peace, Rob from Pennsylvania. Rob from Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, man. Hey, thank you for the kind words, Big E. Right on. Hey, yeah, and you guys got to keep in mind that, look, when it's hot like this, I'm a bit of a testy son of a bitch. I not like the heat. Like, the way I feel right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, is like a 3 because of the damn heat. Not a fan of heat. Messes with my attitude. Anyway, let's take a bunch of pictures of figures over here. We have Necron up to bat first. So I just want to Geez, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a review up by the end of the day today. What do you guys think? Huh? Live stream, it's 1:40. There's no way I'm gonna get this done in an hour. Maybe I'll have a review. I might be able to. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for it with the Fire Lord. See how that goes. Let's see if I can go for it. I'm not even taking pictures of Fire Lord. I want to open up my Necron hella bad, but I'm gonna go back to taking pictures of Fire Lord. And you know what? It's gonna confuse me later on. Oh, fuck. All right, you guys. All right. So you guys, we'll just, you know what, man? If this live stream is boring you right now, that's okay. Leave and come back later when it gets to a more interesting part. I'm gonna see how it goes. Oh, I'm gonna take pictures of Bane. I'm gonna take pictures of Talon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to pictures of Fire Lord and get those, and then get that review started, and see if I can knock that video out today. There's not a lot of new stuff on that figure, man. There isn't. There's just not a lot of new there. And I figure, you know what? It shouldn't be a review that takes a whole lot of time. I don't have a ton of characters to compare it to. And so I'm thinking maybe Firelord today, the Arkham City McFarlane figures tomorrow, and then I think I had something else in mind for Sunday. But all right, let's get on to the Firelord pictures. And let's check out the chat. Hey, it's Tom Bowling. How's it going? Happy birthday, Russ. Going to eat a lot of pizza today? No, birthday was yesterday. So, but yeah, I had a lot of, had a nice ribeye steak, medium rare. It was really good. It was really, really good. I missed a sticker here. Awesome, Adam. Thank you. And then Adam... This Adam says, "What up, Shartimus? Wish I could pay attention, but I'm still working. Happy birthday." All good, man. Hey, you know what? Hopefully I'll have a video for you to watch at the end of the day, but really appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy birthday, man. Thanks, you guys. I had a good birthday yesterday. Turning 40 the second time was a little bit more fun than turning 40 the first time, you know? Turning 40 the first time, it felt a little bit weird, but turning 40 again yesterday wasn't nearly as bad. Even though I think my 40th birthday was a little bit more fun, being honest with you. My wife was all sick yesterday, so it's like she couldn't really... There was like a lot of... I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, like, look, when you got parents and one person's sick, well, then the other one's got to make up for what the other one's doing. You know what I mean? So that's what my birthday kind of was. But anyway, it was kind of a shitty birthday. What am I going to say? It wasn't that great. But anyway, it was fun, man. I had a great birthday. Tell it like it is, Russ. It's like one of those things where people ask, but they don't really want to know. You know what I mean? Like, oh, how's your day? Good. Like, oh, hope you had a good birthday. Yeah, it was great. Nobody wants to hear, like, you know what, to be honest with you, I'm going to be honest. Nobody wants the honest answer. They just want the sentiment. That's why if I'm talking to somebody and I do my normal, hey, how's it going? Good. Right on. Yeah, my day's good too. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. But once in a while, you talk to somebody and they open up instead of just saying good. I always take the time to listen and pay attention, because you don't know what people are going through, man. Sometimes people are going through some pretty wild shit, and they need the other person there to listen, you know? Like, oh God, this person's going on about how bad their day was or whatever. I just asked how you're doing. But hey, man, sometimes somebody, sometimes the person will feel comfortable with you, and they'll let it out. They'll tell you everything they're feeling. All right, let's get on to it. I thought 32 tops, 32 for the. Are you guys talking about the pricings? Happy day, Shart. Thank you. Mithragomus Matronus. They do, and they also stresses out as ESP with the high prices. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Josue. I'm doing. You know what? I'm uncomfortable as hell right now because it's hot. Like, I'm really uncomfortable, to be honest with you. It's like my whole body feels like a nut sack stuck to a thigh. That's how I feel right now. Like my whole body is a nut sack stuck to a leg. That's what I feel like. Like the shirt is too much. These sleeves are too long. Like, gonna do a new live stream, I swear. If it was socially acceptable, I still wouldn't do it because I like my viewers too much. None of you guys deserve that. Where did I misplace my rotating base now? Where did I put you? Here it is. Got it. Colt Kid. Did I miss? Is that the same Adam? Yes. Thank you, Colt Kid. Happy birthday, ShartimusPrime Akins. There's no S at the end of the name, but thank you so much. It's always a dodgy one. If you're gonna try to use the real names, make sure you say them correctly. Or else just stick to the Shartimus where you know you're not going to screw it up. Okay. But thank you regardless, Colt Kid. Funny story. There's an album I was working on, and I think they'd forgotten how to spell my last name properly, and they asked the bass player. The bass player claimed to have known how to spell my last name, but he spelled it wrong. So on the record, my name is spelled the wrong way. That always bothers me. That will always bother me. I mean, it's not a big deal if it's in a super chat, that's one thing. But if it's on the record, jeez. On the frickin' record, it says Russ Aiken with an E. All right, here we go. Shart, I want you get into commercials and movies too. I think you'd do well. Thanks, man. I've actually thought about acting. I've actually thought about getting into some acting for real. The reason why I haven't done it is I don't know how excited I am about actually doing it. but I am definitely something that I would like to try to do at some point. I've auditioned before. I remember, here's the other thing is that my schedule is crazy. I remember a few years ago before the pandemic, I auditioned for a commercial and I actually got the call back. So I was hella stoked, but then I guess like the second audition was during Comic-Con and I couldn't make it. I was like, well, there goes my acting career right there. But I thought I did okay. I mean, I got a call back. That's a good sign. You know what I mean? That should have inspired me to keep on going for it. The thing that discouraged me was my own schedule. Like, and all right, and we're recording. I mean, my life is I got a lot of shit going on. I'm like Pixel Dan, dude. Like Pixel Dan's got a lot of stuff going on at once. Very much like that. Like Pixel Dan's got a real job. He's got the YouTube gig. He wrote a book. He's got the wrestling career going on. Like, man, I got a similar thing where I have a lot of stuff going on at once. So it's like I have my YouTube channel, I have my music career, which, believe it or not, keeps me busy. and it helps pay some of the bills too. So I have to keep that stuff going. And then on top of that, and then that's it. That's all I do. No, I just do those two things, and then the Street Humans, but those, and being a dad takes a lot out of you too. But working on Street Humans could be exhausting. Today I spent a really good chunk of time working on Street Humans. I've been consistently working on it here and there. It's just, it just takes time for us to get there. I mean, it's a lot of stuff at once, but Street Humans thing is important for me to do because I have to get my own artistic thing out there. Like, I want to do something that's like personal for me, and it's dream of mine. You know what I mean? I want to make my own figures, right? Nothing wrong with that. Just super hard. Oh, you got your Namor in. Oh, I'm so freaking jealous, dude. Congratulations, Juan. Right on. Actually, I was out. Cowboy Collector tried to warn me about that. I think it was on Amazon where the Namors were going, right? It says October 1st. Should I just go for it now? Man, I'm just going to go for it right now. It was through Amazon, right, Juan? Street Humans. It's my own action figure line that I'm currently working on, and it won't be. I don't have like it's an action figure line. Aliens that shapeshift into your average Joe Street Human people. So you could put different heads on them. They're 6.5-inch scale, so they fit in with Marvel Legends. You could swap parts between the figures and customize them. They're 4 different ethnicities, so you could switch them around and stuff. And if you wanted, like goons for your displays, or if you wanted unique characters and stuff, and yeah. Oh, right on, Blaster. Excellent, man. Yeah, I think you're gonna be pretty stoked. That copy came out better than the one I actually ended up keeping too, man. That's a really clean copy, because like one of the fins on mine was always bent a little bit. So I always told myself that the one I had already opened would be the one that I would get customized, and then the one mint and package with the horns straight, that would be the one I were to keep. But again, I'm not getting anything customized, so figured, hey, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Thank you to Whatnot. And Blaster. I hope they make an Aztec Namor. I would want it even more than I want it right now, since I am Mexican. Even more exciting. Yeah, I mean, it's going to look like, this is the look for the Namor figure right there. So hopefully I get that sooner than the 5th, but they tried to warn me about it. But I just placed it right there. Cowboy Collector tried to warn me about it. I got my G.I. Joe classified figures in, by the way. God, it's freaking hot in here, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my video. Entertainment Earth. Oh, also got Nakia and Everett Ross today through them, like all 3. Are you serious? I just ordered it through freaking Amazon. Damn it, it was Entertainment Earth. Way to screw that up, dude. Well, is it actually in stock? It says pre-order coming in November. Okay, so it's not. Okay, it's not in stock anymore. So going with going with Amazon may have been my best bet then for now. I can't believe you guys are asking me about this. I can't believe I'm still being asked. This is the second time. I mean, I honestly, I think it's I'm barely backing it. I'm ready to back out, but so far, I don't know, man. I don't feel too good about it. I just hate that price point so much. That's like, in all honesty, man, they're asking for a vehicle like that. I just think it's a little high. I just think it's $100 too high for sure. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Also, I don't know if I would feel the same way about it if I was a huge Robbie Reyes fan. You know? Like, maybe it would be worth it to me if I was a huge Robbie Reyes fan, and I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, hell yeah. Lemon pepper wing? What the hell is that supposed to mean? No, I'm just kidding. Last time you guys were talking about food. But I do get the lemon pepper wings from Wingstop. Those are great. In my country, Indonesia, Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro, the price is very expensive, maybe around 80. Yeah, it's hard to say, man. It's a trip. But do you guys get free healthcare? I'm just kind of curious. It's like, it has nothing to. That's like my justification. Like, when anybody from another country talks about the prices being higher on their Marvel Legends, I'm like, Do your kids get scared of getting shot in the face while they're at school? Like I start bringing up all the problems of the U.S. have nothing to do with figures, but makes me feel like that's how we pay. That's where the price difference comes from. Is the unique bullshit that we deal with in the United States. Here we go, you guys. Hey, what's up, you guys? Shartimus here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on Firelord from the Fantastic Four Retro Card Vintage Collection set. Even though this was released, very separately from the rest of the Fantastic Four figures, it's still a Fantastic Four figure, right? Anyway, the card and everything looks really good. Still wish we had that silver foil around the four, but anyway, nothing really on the sides. On the back, get a nice image of Firelord, and then you can see how you can swap the hands, and you can see his accessory, and then there's a little read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. Then there's not much more on the top or the bottom, so let's go ahead and crack this thing open. But first, if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so. And then I'll edit all that together. Sammy, thank you so much. I like Namor's look for the most part, but the collar and piercings kind of throw me off. I could see that. I could see where you're coming from with that. Let's open this action figure. We're gonna open the action figure. Gonna slice hella carefully, even though I'm not gonna keep the box. I usually open these with a lot more care, but I'm doing it very quickly and sloppily like. I figured I'm so late with the Toad review, I might as well do this one first, right? Seemed like more of you guys wanted me to do this review before the Toad review. I feel like the Toad review is going to take a little bit more time. I feel like this character is less popular. So, oh, this is nice. Ooh, I like. That is cool. I do like that. She is not nude. That is Chun-Li. Nice looking head sculpt. Excellent. I like it. Nice. Oh, head sculpt looks great. Very, very pleased. Paint apps are mostly clean on my figure. Just give it a full articulation. Break in, you know what I mean? Get it all moved around. Get all the joints loose. Make sure there's nothing weird or broken, you know? Get it all ready for the display time. And then let's bust out a Sunfire body mold figure just to kind of reassure myself that I know what I'm talking about, just in case. Sometimes they slip new stuff in. So I'm 99% sure it's just the same body mold, but where's that Deadpool figure? Just want to make sure that nothing really new and weird is there. And I could use it for a comparison later on too when I bust it out. Oh, Black Suit Spider-Man, but I'd rather use a Deadpool. Deadpool! Speaking of which, I've been wanting to do a new collector documentary for a minute. I think you guys have too. Got a lot of you guys asking me about the next Marvel Legends collector documentary. And my answer is it should have been up in 2021. Didn't I say that's when I was going to post it? Oh, I never did. And then that's why you're an asshole. Dun, dun, God. There's a lot of things going on, man. I try to keep up with all the stuff that I want to do, but it's tricky. It's not as easy as it looks, bro. Like, for instance, right now, me just trying to find one little figure that I know I have here can take longer than you would expect. You would think, oh, he's got a Deadpool figure, just grab it right there, and boom, that's it. No worries. All right, and then there that is. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, thank you, Colt Kid. Did you see that Marvel Legends MCU Ironheart figure? People hate it. Oh, I don't see a reason to hate it right now off the top of my... I mean, it's not exactly what it looked like in the comics. I saw it, but I can't say I hate it right now. What is there to hate? Is it too much black on it? Where it's black, it should be gold. I guess that's where I see a discrepancy. You know, that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know. Go figure, go. Russology album reviews coming back. Oh, nice. Thank you. Wow. Appreciate that. I wish I did. I would like to do more of those. That would be kind of fun. But on top of all the stuff I have going on right now, probably not. But I wish I could. Galactus transforms Xandarian naval officer Pyrrhus Krill into his newest herald, the Unwavering Fire Lord. I didn't know he was Xandarian. Xandarian, like, did he know Nova? I don't know a whole ton about Fire Lord, but I didn't know he was Xandarian. See, there you go. But if I was making Fire Lord figures, I would be well read. Be a lot more well read on them. Okay. Let's get him into an initial pose right over here. Kind of think I need him holding this with both hands, like all the time. Oh, I like that he has fisted hands. Don't need those like ridiculously bad, but I do like Herald of Galactus. Hey, you got red fist hands right here. If you want to use them for any Captain America figures that are missing fisted hands, that's one thing that you could possibly use the extra set of hands for. Do you guys think the HasLab Razor Crest and the HasLab Engine of Vengeance are like equal in pricing? Like, do those look like a comparable price point between those two pieces? ¿Qué pasó, Juan Padilla? How are you? Saludos desde México. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Anonymous Dude 123. Happy for all you guys getting that Galactus HasLab soon. Make some great content. Oh, I will. I'm going to review that guy. Hopefully I get it sooner. Hopefully I get it before Robo. Oh, that's the one. Robo beat me with the Sentinel. Now, I have no choice in it. Robo has no choice in who gets what HasLab first. So I say this all in jest. I don't seriously hold anything against Robo at all. So just allow me to have fun with some fake animosity towards the guy, all right? Fake animosity towards Robo, not real animosity. All right, here we go. Fake animosity towards, oh, that Robo. I hope he does not get the HasLab Galactus before me. Chances are he will. With my luck, he probably will get the Galactus before me, but I'm hoping that I get my Galactus before him. Hoping. I hope. We'll see. I don't know if he actually ended up getting the Razor Crest or not. I think he did not. Is that right? Robo, you want to chime in? Did you or did you not? Huh, Robo? What? Oh, he's not there. He's working on his weekly right now? Ah, damn it. All right. Here we go. Get some. So one thing I like to do is like try to pace out how long I take photos for so I don't get too lost. And so I don't lose too much time, you know. That's what I'm trying to do here. All right, there we go. Okay, now, so let's see, how long should we take pictures for, huh? Maybe no more than a half hour's worth of photos. See, because I have fun. This is like, for me, this is the money shot of the YouTubing gig, is taking pictures of the figure. That's why when at the end, if you guys ever notice, sometimes my editing software will be a total dick to me. And hey, thank you, Gizzy. They'll sometimes glitch out all the photos. Like all the photos are missing at the end of my videos somehow, sometimes. And whenever that happens, it makes me so freaking upset. You would not believe how much that upsets me, man. So if you ever notice that, don't think to yourself, oh, Shart's fucking lazy and didn't even bother to try. Oh no, quite the opposite. I rewatch everything before I post it. So from my end, it looks all gravy. And then for whatever reason, the editing software will glitch and just take out the pictures at the end of the video after I spent a whole bunch of time taking pictures and really trying hard to pick out the best ones and everything and doing all that. It all just gets lost because of the editing software being stupid. We got Tim Birch. It's Taco Friday. How you doing, Tim? Good to see you. Good to see you. Does Anonymous Dude love the Iron Heart? We got our and then you got your Tuesday Crew love. Tuesday Crew. Is anyone else out there from Tuesday Crew? Send Tim some knives, but not from the front side. You have to give him the knives on the back side. That's how it works, right? His helmet did. What am I talking? There's Anonymous Dude throwing the knives right back out. His helmet did. What am I talking about right now? Where did I lose myself? Because I was talking about something and then you guys are responding to what I was talking about. What album? Go figure. Go. What album songs get you in the mood to create? I don't really to create music. To create music is one thing. To create videos, I don't really get inspired by music to create videos because for me, it's more of a distraction. Like I want to go play. Like I can listen to music. To be honest with you, but while I'm working, like editing, I'll listen to stuff. Tends to be a little bit more punk rock music while I'm doing this stuff. You know what I mean? Happy 40-ish. 40-ish. Yeah, it's 40-ish birthday. Daredevil is next week. Oh, the new Daredevil show. Conda Forever next, then Secret Invasion. Nice. Oh, here, I'll put it more over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. But that's what I'm doing right there. Then I don't know, would you guys ever want to see a live stream with me and Dave displaying model behavior? It's one thing I was kind of curious about. If you guys would ever want to see something like that. You know what, man? If I could do this fast enough, let me set a timer. You guys might be able to witness me do like a whole video review on a live stream. It's just the editing part's going to take long no matter what. But I'm going to try to limit. I'm going to put 25 minutes on here and then cut it off after 25 minutes of taking pictures. So I'll cut it off after that. Hell yeah, Dave is great. You guys would be awesome together. Yeah. I think so too. We might do something on Sunday, but I'll let him be the one to confirm with you guys. We might be doing something on Sunday together. I don't know. We might. Here's another thing I need to do is actually get some good reference images together for Firelord. Yeah, let me do that. I got to get some reference images. That always helps. Damn it. Oh, that's a cool pose. I like that. There's this Avengers cover right here I can take advantage of. I like that. That's a cool one. I like that because you could utilize, hey, and look at the background is blue. I mean, I just felt like a blue background went really well with this, and they did the same thing here. They gave him a blue background, so I thought that's kind of neat. But yeah, as many reasonable poses as I can get, I'm going to do it. Posing action figures. Hey, hopefully that's one that you like to listen to. As far as creating music goes, I mean, my stuff is always just really goofy. So a lot of the times, like when I come up with like a goofy tune, it's I'm most of the time I'm just goofing around, and it'll be like the next day I'm like, hey, that little goofy hook I was singing to myself is still stuck in my head. Like I have this other song called Don't Do that I really want to make, and I think it's an annoying ass song but I actually kind of like it, And it's just like a song called Don't Do, just talking about all the stuff that you should obviously not do, but and I don't know, it needs more lyrics and stuff like that, but I think it's catchy. I sing it to myself. I could sing it for you guys if you want to hear my Don't Do song, but it's like more annoying than me. Everybody, I'll sing it for you guys anyway, because now I got stuck in my head. It's like one of those songs that lists a bunch of messed up things, like, so everybody says don't do. Everybody's saying don't do. If you want to move on like a stupid motherfucker, then go do it. Don't do, you don't do. That kind of. If you want to do wrong, but you think you're doing right, well, maybe you shouldn't go do. If you want to fall flat like a stupid motherfucker, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do. Or I have another song that goes very much like that. Is it me, or does this Fire Lord give me Lion-O vibes? Oh my goodness. Now I have to get that out for comparison. Thank you. Yeah. But that's it. I mean, it's not very good. It's just like everybody. There's the other one that I sing, and then my kids started singing it, and now it's really bad. But it's a fart song. It's like an oi punk rock fart song. I got a fart for me. I got a fart for you. Oi, oi. I don't care if you smell my poo. I got a fart for you. I got a fart for me. Oi, oi. I got a fart for you. Oi, oi. Well, I don't care if you smell my poo. Well, I got a fart for you. Well, I got a fart for you. That's it. These are my bad songs. This is why I'm a drummer. This is why nobody ever said to me, hey, you should write more songs. Is it me or... Oh, sorry. Forgot about Tigra. Oh, yeah. I really want you to watch my Be a Collector series. I think you'll laugh. Right on, man. Send me a link on Instagram. Hopefully I find it. I'm not saying that as like as an empty promise. Like, for real, if I see your message with the link, I'll check it out. I'm trying to save some images of Firelord here that I really like. Ooh, I like that one. All right. There's this other one over here that I really dig too. But oh, I didn't know he zipped around through space like this. Interesting. Look at that. Okay, I got to try that pose. Look at that pose right there. Wow. Okay, so I have two poses up on deck now that I need to get. And then I have my heralds that I got to do. Which, funnily enough, these are the only other heralds that I have right now that I can compare it to is Silver Surfer and Terrax. So there you go. Wow, so many people left the street. See, okay, I'm not singing any more songs. You see how many people left? Hella people left. I promise you, I'll never sing on a live stream again. Never again. All right, here we go. I'm lying, of course. I hate it when I accidentally hit a... Shit, it wants me to go to eBay hecka bad. It keeps making me go to eBay. All I'm doing is trying to click a picture. There we go. Add to photos. Where's that other picture I wanted to use? There's some really good pictures here. Add to photos. Yeah, he flies around like that a whole bunch. Jeez, I didn't realize that. Ooh, that's kind of a neat pose. Some really cool Fire Lord poses right here. All right. Damn, if you use your original Guardians of the Galaxy to fight him, you have Thor. I'm actually going to want to pit him against Thor. Damn. Okay. Oh. What? It's a real character they named Overkill? That looks like Overt Kill? I don't know who came first. Jeez. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I'm done. I think I got all the pictures that I needed. I think. Fire Lord's final battle. I want to read that book with Thor and Fire Lord fighting each other. That looks badass as hell. All right. Anyway, I think I have enough pictures here. There's only one image that I really wanted to find that I thought looked badass that I want to make sure I had saved here. Here it is. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Then I'll send all these pictures to myself. Okay, so let's get this one down. I wanted to do this one pretty bad. This one I liked. I'm going to do like 2 poses. Oh, fucking shit. Block. There we go. No, overkill, not overt kill, overkill. Overt kill from Spawn, but this is an overkill looking character. It's kind of weird. It was an overt kill looking character named Overkill. So who came first? The overt kill or the overkill? I like the term. He fought Phoenix during the Phoenix Saga. He did? Oh. He did? I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head right now, and I can't. Ooh, that's a good looking pose. I like that pose. What do you guys say, huh? Sorry about the tissue paper kind of being in the way here, but I need it for the lighting. Okay. And then I have this other aerial pose I wanted to do. I like this one a lot. Damn, having an interchangeable screaming head would have been pretty nice for this guy. It's always the side closest to hand over it. Actually, let's do a couple pictures of him like this, and then get Thor out here and get some Thor versus Firelord battles, and then I'll bring out the Heralds and Galactus, and then that will wrap up my photo taking segment. That'll, and then I'll have to get this guy on the rotating base too. I have one other pose I actually want to do with him without him with anybody else though. Ooh, that's coming out looking pretty clean, huh? Huh? Not too bad. I hope that's not blurry. That's what I'm that's what I have to keep taking the picture over and over, make sure it's not blurry. I wish I could put on tunes in the background. That's one thing I really like about the Whatnot streams, is that I can put tunes on in the back. Can't really do that here. Damn, I like this pose. I don't want to ruin it. Ah. I'm gonna use this. That's gonna be my rotating base. I might go with this one. There we go. Ooh. Ah, my cousin. I gotta ask my mom some. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get the rotating base going, and I missed a couple of super chats like a jerk. Frecky, thank you so much. Hey, Frecky, I owe you something, man. This is yours. I know. This one I promised to get back to you, but you are missing a blade, and it's right over here. Sorry. Thank you so much, though, Frecky. Thank you for the birthday gift. Thank you. Alexander, thank you so much, man. Is McFarlane good with figures or what? I mean, I know here. Let me go ahead and thank you for the very generous super chat, by the way. Is McFarlane good with figures or what? I mean, I know with the articulation they leave a little bit to be desired, but come on. I mean, Atrocitus, Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern, multiple John Stewarts, Green Lantern approves. Dude, this whole wave of figures, I mean, there's things that can definitely be approved upon. But I picked up this Atrocitus and the other four figures. It all came out to like $85. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? I got 5 figures, and one of them being a Build-A-Figure, like a mega figure over here. It's a Build-A-Figure, but like the 4 figures with Build-A-Figure, $85. What is going on? Like, that is insane. That is an insanely good price. And yeah, the articulation points here and there could be better. There's no pinless joints. I know that. Almost heel to the butt. But, I mean, out of the 3 atrocities that I own, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I have the other 2. I have the DC Direct and I have the DC UC version. And this one's way better, even though I haven't opened the DC Direct version. But yes, this is actually like technically like the birthday after party because my birthday was yesterday. So let's see if I can get Fire Lord in focus. Oh, that looks cool as hell to me. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah. I think I don't need the white base underneath here. Oh, yes. I think that's going to work out okay. I have to keep... Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry. Thank you, you guys. Ah, shit. I had it on the wrong setting. Now my lighting and stuff is going to change, but it's okay. It's for the better. Oh. Sorry. There we go. All right. Now that should be set. Okay, cool. Now I'll let that spin around for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. Welcome to the big 4. Oh, life's great. Oh, this is actually the second time I turned 40. Like last year was my 40th birthday, and then this year is my 40th again. And then next year I'm going to turn 40 just another time. You know, it's kind of, some may call it a complex or a coping mechanism or something, but it's not my first time turning 40. But thank you, Han Solo. Thank you. Yes, I hope we get that Robbie one way or another. I mean, they got the tooling and all that stuff set up. How could they not? After all of that, how could they not? I do feel a little exhausted. I think we'll stop at, it's already at, it's past 5,000 backers already. Pretty sure it's past 5,000 backers at this point. Hey, bro, I had my birthday last Sunday. Hey, happy belated birthday. And I got the Marvel Legends Peter B. Parker, and it is easily a 10 out of 10 figure. My only complaint is he does not hold the soda good, but that could just be mine. Gotcha. All right. Sentinel one. Street mode isn't useless if you have Deadpool stealing it. There you go. I mean, hey man, there's use to be found with it. The rotating base came that was a gift from Anthony. Not Anthony's Customs. But shoot, what was his Iron Stark? Was that the name he used? I think the Ghost Rider figure will stop at 4,000. It's more or less impossible for it to get to 9. It could get to. It's got a lot of time left to get to 9,000. I honestly think it will barely scooch past $9,000. But this all really depends on what the tiers are, because that's going to push people over the edge. That's going to convince people to get it if they're on the fence, you know? Big thanks to Alexander. Really appreciate it, man. I mean, with Hasbro raising prices slow but steady, I'm hella eyeing McFarlane figures, especially since they made Static Shock, who I'd never thought we'd get in our lifetime, even though it's not classic. Yeah, it's not the classic look that I'm pretty sure everybody was kind of hoping to see. But I like seeing McFarlane Toys branch away from the Batmans. They're doing a lot more. I still need to pick up my Blue Beetle and Booster Gold 2-pack. And one thing I think about often, man, is I have been waiting for McFarlane Toys to make figures like this for a very long time. To me, they haven't sacrificed on the sculpt. Like, I feel like their quality in sculpts is still there. So I'm really happy for, like, to me, it's my favorite era of McFarlane Toys figures. That's just my personal preference, is this era right here. Okay, everybody be quiet. I'm going to record a segment over here. And here's Firelord out of the packaging. And I got to say, he doesn't look too bad. I'm not really... And here's Firelord out of the packaging. And there's a lot of stuff to be expected with this figure. However, there is new stuff here that I was very much looking forward to. And I got to say, so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. But anyway, let's get a closer look at the accessories. And then we'll take a closer look at the figure. I want to do my packaging segment again. This is the cool thing about me doing these differently. Hey, what's up, you guys? Shartimus here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Fantastic Four Retro Card Vintage Collection Firelord figure. Firelord is a character that I have to honestly tell you guys, I'm not terribly familiar with Firelord, but I know about him enough with him being one of the Heralds of Galactus. And I only have a couple of those Heralds figures, and we're going to get a couple more when we get the HasLab figure. So I cannot wait for that. And I think the timing of this release is just great so that I can add him with Galactus. And I did get my shipping notification, or not a shipping notification, but the notice that Galactus will be coming soon. But anyway, the package right here is your standard Fantastic Four Vintage Collection packaging. Still wish we had the foil around the 4. And then on the back, you can see that we have a nice looking product shot. Well, it's an image. You can see how we have the image of Firelord along with a picture showing off how you could swap the hands. And then there's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pop. Son of a bitch. All right, I got to start that whole thing all over again. God damn it. See this? Hey, what's up, guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Fantastic Four Vintage Collection Retro Carded Firelord figure. I gotta be honest with you, I am not too immersed in the lore of Firelord. I know that he is one of the Heralds of Galactus, and I really like the design of the character a lot, but he's gone on and fought off people other than the Fantastic Four, like Thor over here. And yeah, I would like to learn more about the character. But today we're going to be looking at the figure, and this packaging looks really good, aside from them lacking that silver foil around the 4. That still kind of bugs me, but I do mostly like this vintage retro card look. On the back, you get a nice image of Firelord, along with a little diagram showing you how to interchange hands for your action figures. There's the read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. Not much more on the top or the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. But first, if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so. And that was the take. That was the one. That was the one. Because I wanted to show off images of Firelord from the comics and stuff like that. So thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. The Ruckus. Bro, how you doing? Trust and believe. Peeps will make space. I have 3 Sentinels in a 2-building diode display with over 20 mutants fighting them. Ooh. Where there's a will. This is true. This is another reason why I mentioned selling off figures too. Like I will do You do Kevin Smith hands. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Kevin Smith here. He has the added facial expressions. He has his silent Bob voice that he does too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The spirit of vengeance is wishing me a happy birthday. Are you going to get the Revoltech 1.5 footy and Buzz? I will not get those. They look like they could be decent figures, but I do not care to have them. I was feeling a little bit of a buzz. And then I watched this movie and I was like, oh, shit. You know what's so weird about... Did you guys watch this movie? This whole thing when... This whole... Let me tell you something. The LGBT outragers, you know, like there's people that like if they see gay people kiss, like it pisses them off so much, right? Like there's people out there that like, oh man, gay people kissing, oh man, I'm pissed off. Like there's people that are like that, you know. It doesn't bother me. I actually am happy to see people loving each other. Like that's fine with me. But that stuff, it's so weird because like I heard people got pissed off about, I think there was a gay kiss in the movie and people were saying that it was a bad movie, and then the narrative turned into, oh, it's a bad movie because it had a little bit of gay stuff in there, and then it turned into a bad, and then I watched the movie and then I was like, wait, this is a bad movie because it's just a bad movie. What the hell? Gay kissing or not, this is just a bad movie. To me, the Buzz Lightyear movie fell short because I didn't have any attachment to the character. That I thought that movie was just like an epic mistake. Like through and through, I just thought that movie was a mistake. So what the hell? What the hell? Alexander, thank you again. Thank you, thank you. My birthday was yesterday, September 22nd. Ah, yours too. Nice. Thank you, man. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday. Via Google, I realized that I have the same birthday as the actress who plays She-Hulk on Disney Plus. Hulk smash. Also, I made a lemon merengue pie for my birthday. Ooh, nice. I made queso para freír for my birthday. I made queso frito. In Nicaragua, that's like the number one. I mean, that's like a lot of, if you're Nicaraguan, man, and your family didn't make you queso frito, I don't know why they were so mean to you, bro. Like if you're Nicaragüense and you haven't had queso para freír, like, yo, I'm sorry your family was cruel, because it is a delicious dish of just fried cheese, but like it's a special fried kind of cheese. And I'm just saying, queso para freír is one of my favorite foods, and I made some. This is fucking cool. I like doing this. I am turning into Clayface. Sorry. I love Clayface from the freaking from the Harley Quinn show, man. He's my favorite character from the Harley Quinn show. his whole thespian vibe is just so funny, dude. It's just so over the top. I am Clayface. And then Bane. Is it the same person who does the Bane voice too? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Oh, that's so sick. I think this is cool as hell. Oh, sorry. Pose. There it is. That's what I'm doing. I am reaching the end of my photos here. I'm going to take a couple more pictures of Firelord doing this. I think I want to get one of him. Yeah. It's not making for a very fun thumbnail. That's the problem with this thing. Is that this, or this pose anyway. It's like, it's making for a very tricky thumbnail. That's what I was hoping I would be able to do. Go from up top a little bit more. There you go. Oh, there you go. Because I want it to be unique, man. I know a lot of people reviewed this already. I want my thumbnail to look different from other people's thumbnails. So I'm going for a pose that maybe most people aren't using. Let me just turn the head the slightest bit that way for it to work for this camera angle. And I think I got it. I may not even keep this for the thumbnail, but hey, give it a shot. You know, this is the, I'll show you the one I'm thinking about using. It's so hot in here. I can't stand this heat, man. This is the thumbnail I'm thinking I'm going to go with. Not too bad, huh? What do you guys say? Alexander, thank you, man. Doesn't Clayface from Harley Quinn animated show sound a little like Bane from The Dark Knight Rises? Also, what is your favorite episode? My favorite episode. God. I think my favorite episode was almost like my favorite moment was when Clayface was trying to be Batman. And like, oh God. And he was like trying to stay in character so hard, but he couldn't stay in character and he was losing it. I can't remember the episode. Oh, but that was really, God, it was really, really funny. New York City got cold hella bad all of a sudden. That's weird for this time of year. Oh man. Hey, thank you for the belated birthday. Happy birthday, Shart. Hope you had a great day. My cousin and best friend birthday was today. Also, a lot of people having sex on New Year's. It's a lot, you know. A lot of people like to have sex on New Year's Eve. My parents included. This has not been verbally confirmed because the conversation is, gross. But at a young age, I was able to do the math and put it together and quickly figured out that I was a New Year's Eve present. All right, let's get this out of here. I wanted to pose him fighting Thor a little bit and then pose him with the Heralds. My timer for a half hour went off already, so let's see how I do. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should. Oh God. Okay, the Thor one I have to at least get Thor in here. Because I like to have the figures at least fighting someone, right? Isn't it weird if they never fight anybody? Or at least pose with people? Ooh, ears are ringing. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Who's talking shit? Someone's talking shit. My ears are ringing. I'm not kidding. This is what you get for being a drummer. So that the ears will ring. I'm looking for another figure again. Sorry, guys. Ooh, who is your favorite drummer? Living or dead? Living or dead? I think dead, I would say Buddy Rich. Living, I would say Josh Freese or Greg Bissonette. Greg Bissonette or Josh Freese. Or should I say and? I'm looking for Thor's my Mjolnir. But yeah, he does. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same voice actor who does the Bane. The bird. Oh, God. I will bear this credit card's reckoning. It's the vibrato. The vibrato is the part that makes it sound like it, right? Box. Finding action figures. I'm finding action figures. I'm finding action figures every day. I'm finding action figures. I lost my action figure. I'm finding action figures. It's okay. Where's my action figure? Where's my action figure? I lost my Mjolnir. Great. Okay. Backup plan. Find another Mjolnir. How did I usually keep the Mjolnir with that Thor all the time, and I cannot find him. So I will move on. Getting spooky. You could have reviewed the Toad today, man, but you did. I think I would have taken more time doing the Toad review. That's why. That is why. Oh no, I can't. All right, I can't find my Mjolnir. This can delay these kinds of things. Having a thing misplaced or something like that, that could delay things to the point where the review just doesn't get made. Unfortunately, that has happened several times where it's like, you know what? I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, cannot find it, and that just delayed the whole video from actually completely getting I don't want that to be the case today. I'm going to take one more look for Mjolnir, and then I'm going to... This is not the Mjolnir I was looking for. That's not the Mjolnir I was looking for. All right. Well, what do you guys recommend I do? Let's read the super chat. Damn, Alex. Thank you so much. Alexander. Super generous, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's the same one from before. Wait. I like the one with the talking clay face head. This is a different super chat. Thank you. He was voiced Tom Kenny, who did the Penguin on the Batman circa 2004. Oh, also I like how lame and funny Commissioner Gordon is. Oh yeah, me too. Charlita 1 and I were cracking up about how the trail off, right? Like he's just so spent. Like this guy has just been depleted of all quality of life. He's just spent. Like this dude, like he's done. Like it's like somebody that should have retired 5 years ago. Kind of Commissioner Gordon, right? That's how I feel about it. Okay, so take the figures out. Let's see if we could find that Mjolnir. Just taking big figures out of here. Because I know it's in here somewhere. It just got misplaced. Taking the piss out of me. Oh yeah, Blue Panther. That one could go back in the other bin. You know, I gotta clean this bin out. It's got too much stuff in here. Yeah, I gotta clean this thing out. That's a sign right there. That's the universe trying to tell me, like, hey man, you know what? Cool, but you need to organize this better. You've got it organized for the most part, Russ, but you need to organize it better. So I will have to do that. I can't believe I don't have my Mjolnir. My Mjolnir. Yeah, with the There was one where he was trying to do the impersonation and he was like practicing it, and then like was it the mind guy? Oh, what's his name again? I forgot, but he just like slaps him across the face, like shut up. He's like working on it. Not here. Nope, not there. Oh, me on there. Me on there. All right, you guys. I'm a sad man. I'm gonna have to do this. What's it? Rosa says, "Why don't you put Silver Surfer?" Because I'm missing my Silver Surfer board. I'm missing Silver Surfer's surfboard. That's why. I found it. Yes, there it is. It was right here. Aha. There we go. But good idea, Rosa. Okay. I just wanted them to like have like a face-off kind of thing, you know? Here we go. Liam says, I think we will end up getting Flame On Ghost Rider with a changeable head as a normal Marvel Legend, hopefully, or maybe a 2-pack with Mephisto. I don't know about either of those, man. I mean, I'm skeptical towards like the. I was rewatching the Hasbro Pulse live stream, and they like without making it deliberately sound like there's no other way they're going to release this Mephisto, they tried to make it sound like there's no other way they're going to release this Mephisto. Like I feel like they were leaning into that a little bit. There we go. Oh, can't see the figures. The surfboard, Silver Surfer's surfboard is in the dork room. I just don't know exactly where it landed. It was a really weird thing where, and my kid was in the room with me, where I think Galactus fell, and then that knocked the figure over and sent the figure flying. It sent the surfboard flying. I'm sorry, and then I easily found the Silver Surfer, but like my daughter and I were looking for that surfboard forever. We could not find it. There we go. All right, I wanted to get at least one face off. You know what I mean? Between these two. Let's see. Oh, great. Now I'm going to get into it here. Now I'm going to get deep into it. Damn it, Russ. What are you doing, you freaking maniac? What are you doing? There's the pose I'm going for here. Kind of like that. See, I have to do this posing action figures stuff, man, because if I'm not having fun posing my figures around, if I'm not having fun doing any of this shit, then what the hell, right? I have to have fun doing this stuff because this is a dream gig, and I feel like I'm squandering it by not having a good time doing it. You know what I mean? I am lucky to be able to do this shit. I'm lucky I have 79 people here in this chat right now. I love you too, Mighty Duck. You know? And it's, hey, thank you, Andre. Thank you. Ooh, happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday. Why did they have to give Mephisto Crocs though? Just those regular shoes, right? Not a big fan myself. I wish they gave him the elf shoes. Some devilishly pointy boots. See? See? See, I must have fun. A Hasbro. This one. From over there, it doesn't look as good, but over here, it looks sick as hell. The trajectory is off. The trajectory is weird. I'll fix. Oh, that's it. Oh, sick. That's it. From over here, it looks rad. Oh, that looks cool. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll turn it around so you guys can see a little bit better, but damn it. That looks cool. I'm about ready to... I'm going to get a picture of... Here, I'm going to try to turn it around so you guys can see from my angle. It's like kind of the angle that... you'll see the pictures. It lines up better in my photos. You'll see it line up better in my photos, but I just wanted to... And then from over here, I'll move this on this side so it looks a little better, and then get his head tilted down more. Oh, that looks cooler. Thor, hell, taking it. That's a little bit too much. All right, I think I actually got the photo I needed. See how it goes just going like this. Boom. All right. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Tim. Someone brung up a good point. How come Hasbro Marvel can't bring out... It's MEPH, bro. You spelled it wrong twice. I gotta let you know so you don't look silly next time. It's MEPH. ISTO. Mephisto. MEPH. It's all good. I misspell stuff all the time, man. It happens. No chance for Robbie Reyes unless they get 3K plus backers by midnight. Yeah. Oh, no. I wonder if anyone will say, oh, Shart's doing a live stream. He's going to help. He's going to try to get, he's going to show so hard. He's going to help them get the backers, everybody. Somebody said nobody. Send somebody out there, but it's not happening. Tell you this, I feel more like backing out of that project today than I did yesterday. Okay, just want to make that very clear. I do feel like backing out of the project today more than I felt like backing out of it yesterday, because the project itself, for me, I'll tell you this, man. You can go back to my San Diego Comic-Con footage. Pretty sure you could find it. Find the Comic-Con footage where I first talked about us getting a Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider HasLab. From the moment I knew they were doing a vehicle HasLab, I was hoping it would not be more than $200 or $250. Like, I was just already like, please don't be more than $200, because Star Saber was about $200. You know, I was like, dude, they can make it cheaper. They can. I mean, one thing we really didn't talk about is, like, you know, that add-on, or it's not an add-on, but you know, like the powered down tires that they have there. Like, it's a feature, right? The powered down tires. You know that's like not that extra. That's not that extra as far as cost goes to make that, because they already have the molding for the translucent orange tires. So it's not even new molding. They just have to recast it in black plastic for it to be the trim, you know. Did you say Beyonder, dude? Yo, I mentioned I would rather have a Beyonder for a HasLab than this Ghost Rider. Voltez, right on, man. I would love to have a Beyonder figure. I've been saying that since I started this YouTube channel. See, that's the thing. And Ruckus, I would actually like to pick your brain with this question. The Ruckus has got some serious Marvel Comics knowledge, all right? Mr. Ruckus, sir, I would like you to please write a comment of what your top 5 HasLab projects would be for you. I mentioned I would rather have Giant Man, Blackbird, Quinjet, Beyonder, Punisher Van. Those 5 things, I would rather have any one of those first over Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. And the Ruckus, and anybody else out there, like, number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, what would your top 5 choices be for a HasLab project? This is fun as hell, though. I like this figure, I gotta say. I'm gonna read them. Well, technically, if Robbie misses, this project has even less value. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like the project's not going to, like, do better without the Robbie Reyes, but if those other HasLab projects are dope, I mean, it could bounce back. It could, if they're really big and people see value in it, it could bounce back. But right now, it is not looking good. Oop. How late can I post my review? It's already 3:11. It's like, can I post it tonight and you guys will still watch it? I need to go get the other surfboard real quick. Here, I'll take you guys with me. I just have to. Oh, that Silver Surfer. By the way, I saw the HasLab Silver Surfer. It is not nearly as shiny as this right here. That's one thing that people are going to be disappointed in for sure. Is if you thought the bright, shiny silver paint apps were going to come with that Silver Surfer that came with with Galactus, nope. It is not going to be that dope ass figure. Okay, I need to grab a surfboard. I'm going to bring you guys with me. And let's take a look at some of these HasLab preferences. Okay, number 1, Quinjet. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, you guys. This is what I want. Can you please write a comment like this? Number 1, Quinjet. Number 2, Giant Man. Number 3, Punisher Van. Number 4, Deadpool Taco Truck. Good one. Good one. I have to cover this because Charlie one asked me to not show the inside of the house as I walk through, so I have the lens covered on it. You prefer one that doesn't include a figure we need on shelf and have been asking for. Like Punisher Van is way cooler because it's a luxury item. I don't know. That made sense. I get it. Yeah. No. I totally see what you're talking about, Tim, because we have Punishers, right? Like of course you would expect a Punisher van to include a Punisher figure, right? But you also have other Punishers where if you decide not to back it, you're not going to be stuck with no Punisher ever. Like what if like you're somebody like me who wants a Robbie Reyes figure, but you don't want to back the project so much? Well, now what are you going to do? You know what I mean? It's like, well, there's no. So now if we don't get this thing back, there's absolutely no Robbie Reyes figure. Like, will we get a Robbie Reyes figure even if the project doesn't make it? Where is that? Oh, great. Don't tell me I lost the other surfboard. Okay, look, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that the surfboard landed in there. I have a feeling it landed right here. I know it didn't leave the room. Or I have a feeling it landed right here. God, if it could. Maybe if I just. Oh. Oh, you dumbass. What? No gritas! Okay, I'm doing a live stream. Okay. Oh, wow. For real? Damn, that's how this ended up over here? Freaking. Okay. I have to clean that up a lot. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Let's see if I can find that surfboard really quick, huh? I'm going to take a look over here. What's up, Kyle? I think if it doesn't get back, they will do a Ghost Rider wave. If that's the case, that would be awesome. You guys are seeing expensive figures being rearranged and moved around over here. That's why. But shoot. Okay, maybe it didn't fall right here. I was hoping it may have just flown over here and landed somewhere in the back of my Beast Wars shelf, but no. The Silver Surfer surfboard is still yet to be found. Sorry, I can't help it. I think maybe it may have landed here at the Masters of the Universe. No? Great face. Okay. All right. I've accepted defeat. I live in decline. I will be the product of my own design. Is that how the lyrics go? Anybody a NoFX fan in the audience over here? Admit defeat. Live in decline. Be the. Is that how the lyrics go? Oh my fucking god! What happened there? Yeah, there was just a little catastrophe kind of thing going on over there. That's what happened. The status quo. All right, built on suspect that if anyone will. How do the lyrics go? I can't remember the lyrics to this song. I love this song. You guys know that song, The Decline, right? It's a 17-minute punk rock epic. So if you're in the mood to hear, or it's closer to 18 minutes long, but if you've never heard of this song, it's called The Decline from NoFX. And you'll know it's The Decline based off of the length of, it's a 17-minute punk rock song. It's like the only 17-minute punk rock song that I've ever heard of. 17, 18 minutes long. And yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It was at the sometimes I feel like I'm out there. Sometimes I don't know how the words go. Sometimes I feel like I'm my only friend. It's the city we live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't wanna be like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. You better be singing, Tom. Take me all the way. I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah. All right, that's enough. That's more than enough, right? Together we cry like I did that day. Yeah. All right. I love wood-fired pizza. Was feeling it. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. The the decline. Does anybody know that? The singer from NoFX has such a bad voice. It's inarguably bad. It's like a very nasally, punk rocky, flat sounding voice. But the words go, "Where are all the stupid people from?" And how'd they get to be so dumb? Bred on Purple Mountain Range, amber waves of grain, to lesser human beings, zero feelings. All right. All right. All right. Oof. Who's going to be disappointed in their Silver Surfer? Why is this thing? I feel like there's a light shining directly on the Silver Surfer. It's like. All right, I think that's enough. I've taken enough pictures. You remind me of my uncle, Uncle Shark. Do 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 do. Uncle Shark. Do 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 do. Uncle Shark. Do 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 do. Uncle Shark. Went full dad doom boo ba doom ba doom. Went full dad doom boo ba doom doom. Went full dad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, thanks at the ruckus. I've seen a few people here saying a danger room. And oh, where is that comment? Giant Man. Here we go. Yes, thank you. All right, Giant Man. Fin Fang Foom. Fin Fang Foom. We have a Fin Fang Foom. A bigger Fin Fang Foom. A bigger Fin Fang Foom. I like my Fin Fang Foom. I would personally rather have a new character than a redone Fin Fang Foom. But that is me. That's just me. Maybe the ruckus and other people out there feel like they didn't do it right the first time. Like that first time wasn't enough. Kind of like, hey, the Galactus, right? I mean, Bonner crushed it on Galactus. And for the record, I just want this to be understood as common knowledge, but it's not really out there yet. Like, this Marvel Legends community doesn't totally 100% accept this as fact when it should. That I really believe, and I think people that were collecting Marvel Legends and people that were part of the Marvel Legends community back in the day, most of them also believe that if not for Dave Bonner's amazing work on Marvel Universe 3¾ inch figures, Marvel Legends very well could have died. If not for Bonner, I honestly think Dave Bonner saved Marvel Legends from complete obliteration. Really. Because at that time, Marvel Legends were doing horribly. Oh, God, you want to complain about Marvel Legends now? People complaining about Marvel Legends now, you guys need to jump into a time machine and really know bad Marvel Legends. Just to remind yourself of how bad it could be. But Marvel Legends was on its way out. Marvel Legends was on its way out. And Bonner came in with those badass Marvel Universe figures with a dope articulation, better articulation than Marvel Legends, better paint apps than Marvel Legends. We were losing our minds. The Marvel Legends community was enraged. And as a community, we were able to get Hasbro's attention and be like, hey, look what these Marvel Universe figures are doing that your Marvel Legends figures are not. And I really think if it wasn't for Bonner, I really think he saved Marvel Legends. And not just him. I know there's a lot of other people involved. There's other people involved too that were speaking out about it. Like I think it was somebody had told me that the person that was in charge of the toys for Walmart at the time was like pretty irate or really unhappy with the quality of Marvel Legends at that time, you know? I can say I contributed greatly to the 3 3/4 inch line when I was younger. Those first Spider-Mans and the Wolverines at Toys R Us were amazing. I felt like that line got better and better. Like it slowly got me. It took a while, but I eventually bought Marvel Universe figures. Dear Shartimus, I just want you to as well to know that thank you so much for being in my childhood. I've been watching you since I was 6 years old. Wow, Cosmic Nerd. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Yes, 40 again. I turned 40 again. Congratulations, 40th years of pelotudos. Pelotudos. Pelotudos? Is that that's like a hair? Pelotudo. Did you hear the news about Carlos Pacheco? No. What's the story there? But I want to go back to Ruckus's list. I didn't even finish it. Liam's got a list here. Oh, where's Ruckus's list? Okay, he said Giant Man, Fin Fang Foom, Avengers or Fantastic Four headquarters. So you're looking at Dio type stuff. Living Monolith. All right, another one of our Celestials, right? Quinjet, Blackbird. Apologies for the spam. That's okay. No spam. It's all right. I'm not seeing spam anyway. None of those are Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, though. And you've read a lot of Marvel comics. I ask that knowing he has. I'm just saying that the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider choice in itself is probably the biggest problem here. Is that I don't think anybody had that HasLab as their number one. Just saying. When they talked about, Kyle, so much more variety of characters in the universe line too. Yeah, their variety was so much better. Just saying, I have yet to know anybody, and I know a lot of people that collect Marvel Legends, man. I just don't know anybody that was like, oh my God, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider with the Hell Charger was my number one pick for the next HasLab. I can't believe they did that. Like, nobody is saying that. That, I think, is the number one issue here. People want to compare it to the G.I. Joe Hiss tank. And if you just look at it, not as far as like a vehicle to vehicle kind of thing, look at it as like fan desirable versus fan desirable. Like that Hiss tank, there's way more G.I. Joe fans that wanted a HasLab Hiss tank than there were Marvel fans that wanted a Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider Hell Charger that's not a Dodge. You know what I mean? Like there's so many less of these than the Hiss tank people over here. And the point has been brought up, G.I. Joe and vehicles go hand in hand. Well, that's my point too. Yeah. Is that they're speaking to the crowd with that one. Like the G.I. Joe crowd, myself included, I'm not a big G.I. Joe guy. I'm a G.I. Joe toy guy. I love G.I. Joe toys. I didn't really grow up watching the show that much. Like it honestly, the show for me was weak because it didn't have any transforming robots in it. All right. We're talking about my 6-year-old self over here. That's my mentality. All right. But if you're going to go talk to 6-year-old Russ, he's going to be like, yeah, that show's not as cool because it doesn't have any transforming robots in it. It's lame. You know what I mean? Like Transformers is so awesome. If it doesn't have transforming robots, they done screwed up. You know what I mean? Voltron had transforming robots in it. Turbo Teen had people that morphed into cars. That was cool too. But G.I. Joe didn't have any transforming robots in it. So it lost me a bit for that. However, I did get a whole bunch of G.I. Joe toys as a kid. I also got hand-me-down toys. I also had my own G.I. Joe toys. And I love playing the G.I. Joes in the vehicles. Like you could have them fight on the vehicles, fall off the vehicles, get run over by the vehicles, have them all stand up and have the vehicle crash into them. Like the vehicle and the G.I. Joe, I played with G.I. Joe toys. I know the vehicle's very much part of the toy experience there. So for them to speak to the crowd like that, yeah, it's going to succeed. With Marvel, I think we want larger characters more than we want vehicles. Just saying, generally speaking, we want more of the big, tall, large characters than we want vehicles. And that's where they're not speaking to the crowd on that one. I'm going to tell you guys this. I think Boog Nice 10 picked up the Bratz car, that red Bratz car. Well, I did too. I'm curious to see how that thing comes out. I'm curious to see how that thing is. I want to know. Apparently, it's like 22 inches across instead of just 18 and a half inches across. So I'm like, yo, I am interested. All right, cool. And that should be arriving today. By 10 p.m. Hopefully, I have it up this weekend, but it's on its way. Just checking my tracking right here. So yeah. Sorry, just need to jump back in here. And Marvel Legends collectors are more character driven than classified or even Black Series collectors. I think, yeah, like more character driven in that sense where it's like we have more, yeah, for HasLabs, we're more character driven, right? Because it's like, I mean, oh man, there's too many characters. I think there's more characters that you can't make at retail with Marvel than Black Series or classified. All right, let's get to some more behind the scenes. I'm going to shoot this shot right here. Let's do it. So here are the accessories that we get with Firelord, and we do get interchangeable hands, which is great. So you have your fisted hands and you have your staff holding hands, and wow, this looks amazing. I love this fire effect. You can see how it just fades into yellow very well. You have a very dark orange, a lighter color orange, and then it goes into the translucent orange or yellow right there. That's very cool. You can rotate these. I haven't tried taking it off. Nope, it's not coming off, but it does rotate. So I really like that a lot. Looking at this one too. Oh man, that looks really cool. And then this is time consuming. That just looks really cool. Really dig that. Let's get some light behind it too, so you can see how it lights up a little bit. You know, put the light on there. Okay, I'm just like overexposing everything, but I really like how this came out. All right, there we go. And oh, my tripod's a little too high. Gotta lower this. There we go. Now I can get a more. Oh, what? They detailed out the eyes hella bad. Oh, sick. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Oh man, I love that kind of that photoreal tech on these head sculpts, man. That is sick. Okay. All right. Wow. That looks That looks really good. Let's see. Please, plus we can army build his tank. Yes, another really good point. Right. I mean, if I was more diehard, I would probably have gotten more than one of those, but nope. Oh, Liam had a good list too. Oh man, just thinking of the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Ronin lightsaber. It would be fire. Ronin lightsaber. Photos of Firelord versus Symbiote Spidey. Oh yes, I could have that too. I had him fighting Thor though. I put him up against Thor, and I know he fought Symbiote Spidey. Oh, I gotta turn this down. Yeah, there we go. All right, I gotta. Come on, focus up, you bastardo. Okay, that's gonna be good. So the head sculpt is one of the two newest things about this whole figure, and I gotta say, I love it. I really like this photoreal tech paint that they've added to the mouth and the eyes. I don't know if you could tell, but the iris is painted a bright yellow over there, as well as the pupil. But the rest of it, what was it? The scalea is like a lighter yellow or a white color. So I think that's great. You can see that, right? The yellow circles in his eyes. So I love that detail. The mouth looks really good. Love the sculpt. And I'm loving this translucent fiery hair. I think that looks really good. Very, very pleased with that. And the rest of the figure, we already know what this is. It's the Sunfire body mold. We've seen it many times. But to look at the deco, I got to say, it came out pretty clean. I don't have much to complain about. I have a little speck of green or blue right over here. The white paint came out pretty clean right over around the waist. You still have that whole port, and I don't see any like design missteps over here with this. You know what I mean? There's nothing major I'm thinking of that they missed out on. I guess maybe they could have added flame effects or something to them, but I think it looks solid. I like what I see over here, and we get peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Boom. All right, moving along, right? Are we going to get this video up? You guys going to hang out with me while I edit too? Who's in for the long haul? Oh, wow. Wow. Agent, I was going to say Agatha Marvel, Agent Marvel. Someone said Firelord versus Phoenix. And what if all the Marvel Legends joint could pop out like with Baff's, but even further than that? I don't know. We'll be doing stop motion today, sure, but not at this second. That's later. If you guys want to hang out for that process too, where's my lens cover? Yeah, I had him fighting Thor. I don't have a lot of time to take a whole ton of pictures, so that's like one thing that's just kind of bumming me out. And plus, it's hot in here. Maybe I should put on this sweater. I record late at night and early morning sometimes, and it gets cold in here, so I keep sweaters in here. They don't want to catch a cold. All right, I misplaced my lens cap because I put it on top right here. Firelord versus Johnny Storm. I got Firelord versus Thor already. I thought that would be solid. Okay. Then a little trick I try to do is place focus markers on the sides so I have an idea of where I am. Okay, I'm going to try to do the fast. We've seen this figure many times before, but I'm going to just do the fastest articulation segment ever. Some of it's going to be in English. Some of it's going to be in garbage. All right, you can move the head up that far, and it will move downward that much, shift forward and back like a pile driver. Turn side to side and pivot a little bit. You get the butterfly joints right there, shoulders outward there, down, full around, bicep swivel, double joints right there, swivel, then hinges up and down. You got the ab crunch forward, ab crunch back, waist cut right there. Right? You got that hip joints that move almost splits, and then you can kick forward that much and back a tiny bit. Don't break your figure, Russ. Ankles do move up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Was this backwards? No freaking way. There's no way this calf was backwards the whole time. I had to have just done that right there, right? Oh god, I'm gonna be so mad at myself if I actually had that leg backwards the whole time. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Wait, no. No, I had it facing the right way. What the heck? Yeah. If it was backwards, it would have looked like that. Yeah. No, it was facing the right way. Scary. Are you excited for Mephisto getting him in hand? I'm excited too. Well, there's no guarantee we're going to get Mephisto in hand. Sucks it doesn't. It's not standard release, but hey, it's whatever. I hope we end up getting it, bro. I don't know if we are. I don't know if we are. Let's see. Okay. Whoop. Where is my phone? Oh, shit. Oh my god. I'm supposed to have a 4 p.m. meeting I forgot about. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Damn it. What am I going to do? Oh. Hold on. Okay. So, here we go. Now to measure out this Fire Lord figure, you can see that he is standing at about 6.5 inches tall, maybe just a little bit taller than that. And then the whole staff with the effects and everything right there is at about 5 3/4 inches tall. One thing I should have mentioned earlier is that these weapon grabbing hands are a little bit loose for this staff. Like it wants to droop on you. So, I mean, it's leaning against itself right there. But yeah, it's a little bit loose as far as the grip goes. It's really warm over here in California. So I guess for the most part, I'm going to have him posed holding this in both hands. But yeah, I just want to let you know if you want him posed with holding it in one hand, it's going to be tricky. There we go. Cool. All right. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Carlos. Hold on a second. I gotta text my cousins really quick. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I want both Red Ghost and all his companions, Mad Thinker, and Awesome Android Wizard, Paste Pot Pete. Bring on all the bad guys. Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. There's if they can give us, they're gonna try to give us as many characters as we can possibly get. They have their list of weirdos. I believe some of these would be considered weirdos, right? Yeah, all Fantastic Four villains would be cool to see. Yes, like the lab coat with Mr. Fantastic. Remember that you can pop the leader's arms out so the leader can use a lab coat with sleeves without too much hassle. I did not realize that. Damn, you guys. It looks like I don't think this review is going to happen tonight. It might be able to. I might be able to. It's going to be really close. I have to go in 10 minutes. So I'm going to So we got 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes of the live stream. Tell all your friends about it so that they could show up just for the last 10 minutes. Why not? Here you go. Doing the behind the scenes stuff right there. 10 more minutes and then I got to bounce. And then for a size comparison, and then to compare Firelord next to another figure utilizing the Sunfire body mold. And I would have grabbed Sunfire, but he's in a really cool pose on my X-Men shelf. Have this Deadpool right over here instead. Ah. Then here's Firelord next to some. Then here's Firelord next to another character he's done battle with. And then here's Firelord next to a Firelord combatant. There's a bunch of other characters that could have used Phoenix. A lot of people mentioned Phoenix or Black Suit Spider-Man. Shout out to the Ruckus. But I chose Thor over here. And yeah, I like the size comparison between these two. They look pretty good. I guess maybe, if anything, he could have been a little bigger. But still, I don't know. I thought they worked. I'll edit that so it's not as weird. Surfboard. And then here's Firelord next to some Heralds of Galactus. We have the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer. And then we have the Return of Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Terrax. And just so you guys know, the Galactus is shipping out. But that Silver Surfer from that set or from that HasLab is not nearly as shiny looking as this figure right here. I hope it comes out shinier than what I'd seen over at San Diego Comic-Con, but the Silver Surfer from the HasLab Galactus is not looking like it's going to look like this. I'm just saying. Thanks, dog. Just saying. And then I hear woof, woof right after. Then And then here's Firelord next to the Marvel Universe 19-inch Galactus variant figure. And this has been my favorite Galactus, but I cannot wait for that HasLab to show up. I know these don't scale perfectly, but hey, this is still a very good looking figure. I'm not going to be able to get rid of it after I get that HasLab figure, but yeah. Oof. It's like sometimes I start saying stuff and I don't know where I'm going to go with it. So it's just, I'll just edit it out. Edit the gibberish out of there. Oh, I don't understand how Hasbro, how they could have no problem giving us retro Ghost Rider with the flings the destroyed head as accessory, but they can't release devil figure. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true. I think that's just kind of like a selling point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think that's a valid thing. Might be, but Living Tribunal. Infinity. Oh, yeah. Eternity. Yes. Celestials. Beyonder. Dude, you're the other. Are you fucking kidding me? You're the second person I've heard mention Beyonder as a HasLab project. I really thought I was the only one who wanted that. It's frustrating me even more now. I've heard more people talk about a Beyonder HasLab than a Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider HasLab before the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider was announced. It's like, Jesus. It is not my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. It's your birthday. I didn't know it's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. It is not my birthday, Jacob. It was yesterday, but thank you. Happy birthday, sir. Did you ever get a hold of Hot Toys class? I do. I did get that. Just never reviewed it yet. You turned 40 today in September. What a coincidence. Well, I turned 40 again today. Yesterday, actually. So none of it's right. Like, my whole title is a big lie. I didn't turn 40 and my birthday was yesterday. It's like, it's just all over the place. But yeah, I meant to do a live stream yesterday, but I was busy hanging out with family and stuff. And I told myself, you know what? Enjoy your birthday, dude. Don't worry about it. That's what I told myself. You deserve to enjoy your birthday with family. Don't stress out about doing a live stream. So that's why I'm doing it today. You're doing your review and I'm doing my diorama, watching you doing your review. And then if you're still working on your diorama after the video goes up, you might watch the review while you're doing the finishing touches on your diorama, maybe. From Serbia. All right. Right on. Cheers. Cheers. It's late over there. Mole Man and his monster could be. Oh, yeah. I think that was discussed before, but like the scale for that would be ridiculous. Banter might be a regular standard Marvel Legend. I don't see him to be a HasLab. I guess so. I mean, he Beyonder can grow giant size, so he can be like whatever size he wants. All right, here we go. And then lastly, here's Firelord next to your average 6-inch scale. Then lastly, here's Star-Lord next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ooh, Firelord, huh? Hey, you good at making pizzas? I'm sure you could heat up my pizza. Hold on a second. All right, if you just toast this up. All right, that's it. It's 3 minutes before 4 o'clock. Not 4 o'clock yet. All right, you guys. I have to run to this meeting. I'm going to call them back in a minute. The meeting's not till 4. It's a matter of principle. I have boundaries here. It's not 4 o'clock yet. Twisty's art. Would love to see the symbiote dragon as a HasLab. Meh. Maybe one day. I don't know. I'm not that. I mean, yeah. Dragon, if it was cheaper, that would be cool. They made it affordable so you could maybe army build, right? My birthday is my cousin's birthday is the 18th. What a coincidence. That's the coincidence I was talking about. Right on. It's 5:58 in San Antonio. How about Hasbro Pulse Con 2022 have new lineup for Marvel Legends Power Rangers lineup? I don't know. We'll see. People really want Mephisto Marvel Legends figure. If we don't, oh crap! I knocked this out of focus. See if I can take the picture. Gonna do my stop motion here real quick, then run out of here. You have to remember the dialogue in your head as you animate. Right leg. Okay, now let's get pizza. Pizza man, can you find the pizza man? I know it's here in a bag, but I can't find the pizza right now. Oh, I found a taco, but no pizza. Look out! There comes a pizza man. In the chill of the night, at the scene of a crime, like a flicker of light, he arrives. So, can I ask you guys something? Because we are going to leave this live stream fairly soon. All right. And it's a pretty chill live stream day. You know, a couple of the last live streams were really, really popping. They were like really popular, and a lot of people were in here. And I think that's because it was feeding off of a lot of the controversy and hype around the HasLab. I totally get it. But still, I'm very grateful for everybody that was coming through and hanging out today. You know, it really means a lot. I just want to say thank you. Also, who out here had the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider and the Engine of Vengeance in mind as the number one HasLab they wanted to see before Hasbro teased it at Comic-Con? Like, who wanted that really bad before it was even teased? Feel free to let me know. It's okay. I can't find the pizza. Great. I could just grab it from there. Ah, there we go. It'll be a pizza nobody expected. That'll work for me. Make it this pizza. I like it because you would, especially if you're a Marvel fan, or a Marvel Legends fan, you're gonna know it's likely gonna be like the pizza slice. But yeah, I don't have it over there. Ah, I just dropped my sticky tack. Put more paint. So I have an Entertainment Earth Star-Lord. But for the price of that car, nah, says Foxy Fox. This set isn't even the first thing I thought for Robbie. Well, I haven't. Giant Man was the one I was hoping for too. That was like the number one for me. Was Giant Man. Just pre-ordered the Null. Oh no! It's so warm. The sticky tack is not. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at my own. Let me. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. This figure is so hard to articulate. You guys... You guys don't even know. Where is my flame off at? This will work. Hey, you got a super chat. Thank you so much, Dan the Man. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for all that you do. Been watching you for years now. Nice to see the channel and family grow. And you getting old. Oh, yes. This is definitely happening with me turning 40 again. Yes. Definitely getting older, man. That is for sure. Thank you so much, man. I mean, no sarcasm. I mean, really, thank you. Okay, nope. Oh. I was thinking I could get away with maybe doing a little... Okay, nope. I'm going to be here all day. That's it. There we go. Okay, that'll be good. All right, and then I have one last thing I have to do, and then I'll start editing. But right now, I got to do my closing statement thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, show some love to the channel by simply clicking that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. I have some more reviews coming to the channel very soon, and this figure right here, I feel like Hasbro delivered on what I was expecting, and I'm really happy to add the character to the shelf. So this was something that I immediately saw as a must buy. There was nothing that I was really worried or concerned about. I was familiar enough with this body mold to feel confident that it would be a nice fit for this Firelord figure, and I like the added accessories. I think the flame effects look really good. I'm very pleased with them. I think Hasbro is doing a really good job with their gradients. I've mentioned that before, but over time, it just seems like it's gotten better and better. I feel like I'm seeing more colors involved here with the transitions in those reds and oranges. So I'm really liking that a lot. I absolutely love the new head sculpt. So I think that's great. I think maybe some people are pretty upset about the figure costing what it costs now with the vintage collection price tag and that packaging, especially for somebody like me. I'm throwing the packaging away. I'm not going to keep it for this particular figure. Hold on, double check the price point. Sometimes I check, sometimes I don't. But to be honest with you, I don't think that vintage collection card had much to do with the price of the figure because it's still marked at $25.99. So that's the regular Marvel Legends price. And with the new stuff added here and seeing the familiar body mold that I like a lot, I'm going to give this Firelord figure a Sud rating of. And I'd like to know what you guys think. I don't really see anything really missing here. I feel like Hasbro just nailed it. There wasn't a whole lot to ask for with this figure, but, you know, I think they did a really good job with this piece, and I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. And I will catch you guys later. Peace. All right. There that is. Okay, you guys. I got to run. I have my 4 o'clock meeting that I'm late for now, which is okay. They already know, so it's cool. I hit them up. But I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. And yeah, I really appreciate it, man. So thanks for all the birthday wishes and everything, and for watching and hanging out. I mean, today was not my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday, and I'd not turned 41 yesterday. I turned, or not turned 40, I turned 41, but I like to say I just turned 40 again. All right, you guys. I hope you all have a good weekend. I hope you had a good day. You guys should check out Dave Displaying Model Behavior's YouTube channel on Sunday, though. You should swing by his channel on Sunday at around 3 o'clock. But I think it's going to be a good show. But anyway, thanks again, you guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. Peace. I see you, home dude. I see you, home dude.